How y'all doing? It is Monday, people. It's Monday. It's time to get back into the grindstone. We got a hell of a week in front of us. I'm sorry, I'm halfway out of it, people. Woo! I had something else on my mind I was going to say right after that, and boom, right out of my head, I guess. It's Monday. It's hump day. I'm sorry I didn't get out yesterday to do a video on Veterans Day. I normally do that. I'm still having a bit of trouble with my chest and my back, and it just seems like, whoo, it's not going well. But I didn't get to write down a whole lot today. I laid around watching the news, though, and I've never been more disgusted in my life, or more embarrassed, more disgusted with the man that sits in our house on that day. He got his little panties in a wad, I assume, because he saw the message that Macron had put out before he got there about, how the European Union had to build their military up to protect from Russia, China, and the United States. Are you shitting me? That's what this man has done to this country. So he goes on to Paris. And on the most important thing that he could have done there was to visit the American cemetery at Bella, where over 2,000 Americans are buried. Donnie couldn't go. Donnie couldn't go because it was raining. Everybody else went. Everybody else went, standing in the rain to honor the fallen that fought and died at Bella Wood. I'm sure the Marine Corps was real appreciative of that. I saw General Kelly was there. A Marine. I guess down in his heart he must have known what it was about. Why didn't you kick that lazy son of a bitch in the ass, John? He sat around his hotel room, I'm sure, all with his panties in a wad, upset. Called out by Macron with his nationalist bullshit that he came out with to spur the little white supremacists on right before the election, with the hordes of MS-13 Mexican gang members and killers coming up from the valley. He sent our military down there for a freaking photo op. Do you think those families appreciated being away from their loved ones on Veterans Day because the President Dick wanted to show what kind of... Well, guess what? He ain't going to Arlington today either. They're going to lay a wreath at the tomb of the unknown with some dignitaries. Donnie's not going. Nothing this man has done yet stands to this kind of bullshit with a slap in the face to every veteran out in this country. Don't tell me you support him and call yourself a patriot. Are you shitting me? Take a close look at what this man has done to this country. Hell, there's a photograph of about 30 kids from some stinking high school giving the Nazi salute. Are you shitting me? That's okay? That's okay? Sure it is. Because that's who he is. That's how come we see these neo-Nazis running around, these little stinking cockroaches that come out of the woodwork. Because that's their leader up there. That's their king cockroach up there, baby. Hitler salute, you damn right, that's acceptable to them. Because that's who the Republican Party has become. They show fake patriotism. They just put it on a bumper sticker and sell it to you. They don't know shit. He was a coward. when his country called on him. Somebody went in his place and may have died in Donnies' place because he was a coward, and now he's too much of a coward to even visit a cemetery because his hair might get wet. I don't want to miss this little tidbit. Senator Cindy Hyde Smith from Mississippi. Are you shitting me? Have y'all heard this story? Because I'm sure you have. She was in that event. Now she's running for Senate against Mike Espy. Mike Espy. If there was ever a man to vote for, that's him. Mississippi. On November 22nd, get out and vote for Mike Espy, because this Senator Cindy Hyde Smith is nothing but a Klan member, racist bitch herself. That's who she is. She's at an event with some cattle rancher named Colin Hutchinson, who had just said some nice things about her, you know, down in Tupelo, Mississippi. He said nice things about her, so she came up and she said, if he invited me to a public hanging, I would be in the front row. And she got a shitload of applause from the people around Colin Hutchinson's house, the stinking Klan members who came to that event were all applauding. They were clapping their ass off because a senator of the United States said she would grab the popcorn and get in the front row to watch somebody die, so she could watch somebody put a rope around somebody's neck, and so she could enjoy watching the life choked out of him. She got applause for it. You want to know what Donald Trump has done to this country? That's what Donald Trump is doing to this country. So we have a choice, baby. We have a choice. What are we going to do? What are we going to do about it? We stand our ground. We keep pushing this shit. Everything he's ever done in his life, I want investigated. I want brought to light. I want it to shine like a goddamn sun. Because we need to force them stinking Republicans in the Senate to stand there and disgrace this country by supporting him, by protecting him. We force them. It's the only way we do it. We keep the pressure on. We have the House, baby. Hell, we swept most of this damn country. They're still counting votes. Now down in Florida, holy shit, Governor Scott's gone up loco. Oh, they're cheating, they're thieving, they're doing everything. Have you got any proof? No. Stop the vote. Stop the vote. Before the election, it was keep them from voting. Keep them from suppress the vote, and then after the vote, don't count them. Don't count them. Because if they count the votes, they lose. Oh, not in Arizona out there. They say keep voting. Keep counting the vote. Keep counting because they're behind. They're scumbags. They cheat every which way they can. Brian Kemp should be arrested for interfering with a campaign, with the election process. They're not interested in counting your vote. They want to declare the winner, baby. Because they think they can sweep it under the rug. They think they can hide everything they do. That's how come Whitaker got put in the DOJ, baby. You think he's in there because he's an outstanding citizen and a law enforcement officer who will uphold the law? Hell no. He's there to protect that stupid con man up in our house. That's why he's there. The House needs to do all they can. Start pushing everything they can. to stop this bullshit that we're watching. What is that, Bill Maher? It's a slow motion coup. That's what we're watching. Bill Maher may be right. It's a slow motion. He's trying to take over the whole goddamn government with his minions. Screw Senate confirmation. You don't need that. King Donnie will decide who is guilty, who needs prosecuting, who we be investigating, who pays taxes, what heroes will honor. That's all up to the king. We have a choice in this country. Our voice counts. We need to raise that voice, people. We need to be the voice screaming for justice, because this is bullshit. And every day it continues, the bullshit just mounts up. He's a disgrace. He's a disgrace to the world. He hides in his little bedroom, watching all the little TVs around him, searching for his little name on the TV, because that's all he's interested in. His ratings. Everything depends on his ratings. If you voted for him, if you support him, if you continue to support him right now, you're the biggest idiots I've ever seen in my life. I don't want to be nice about it. You're ignorant. You're a moron. You're a racist asshole. Stay the fuck away from me. Well, I'm sure they'll have lots of shit to talk about by Wednesday. We'll have more disgusting shit that happens in the news before Wednesday. Hell, we got a whole other week to go. Another month, another year. Are you shitting me of this daily shit? Of the crap that man puts out of his mouth, out of his house, out of his administration every day? We ran a blue wave across this country for a reason. I told you before the election, this is when we start. This is when the work starts. We were all pumped for an election, but now the work begins. Push your congressman, push your senator, push your governor. I don't care who it is. Push them. Make them defend the disgusting crap that we see every day if they're for him. Our work begins. People in the House, they need to push and push hard, baby. I don't care how much whining we hear from the others. Oh, they're picking on poor little Donnie. Are you shitting me? That man's a panty waist. The biggest coward you ever saw in your life. I exposed my kid could walk up there and slap him. And he'd fall to his knees crying for somebody to come rescue or call a lawyer. Because that's the only thing Donnie knows. I'll sue you. I'll sue you for this. I'll sue you for that. Or force you to sue him for what he owes you. Yeah, baby, I want to see it all. I want to see his tax returns. I want to see every dime he got from Russia. I want to see every dime he got from Saudi Arabia. I want to see his little daughter locked up, his little sons locked up. Hell, throw his wife in there too because she knew about it. I don't care. It's a family of thieves. And any cabinet member, anybody works for his is nothing but covered in Trump crap. Shit smeared all over their name for the rest of their life. That's what Trump's doing to you. Like, share, and subscribe. John Bernabal, Blue Dot in Texas, and I shine my light blue very proudly, baby. Very proudly, Tony. He did not go to Bellawood. He did not go to Arlington. He spits on the military and calls, or he hugs the flag. He's not hugging it, he's rubbing his little pecker on it. He's a disgusting sex abuser. He's a disgusting liar. He's everything you could call him, and that's him. How about that, moral majority? How about that, evangelical Christians? John Bernal on Facebook, on Twitter at Blue Dot in Texas, and out my truck window, and anywhere else that we can keep this damn message going every damn day. I need a shave, people. I need a shave real bad. It's rough when you got a beard and you get sick. It's not pretty. I want him gone. I want him out of our house. I want honor returned to my house. It's what we should all want, Republican or Democrat, Independent. I don't care who you are. You should want honor in our house. Macron was right. It is the values that a nation holds that makes it a powerful nation. Not the military. It's what they're willing to do with that. To stand up for what we believe in. For the values that our country has fought so long for and continues to fight every day for every one of us. But there's always going to be an asshole like Trump. There's always going to be an asshole that wants to put an asterisk next to your name if you're black, if you're brown, if you're Asian, or anything else. That's who he is. And we can't let our nation become what he is. Y'all take care. We'll see you on Wednesday. Have a great day.